Yes, people, what's happening? I'm gonna do two videos today. This is the first one I'm gonna do where I think like problems in boxing, and then I'm gonna talk about why women's boxing is never gonna be as big as men's boxing. Um, so yeah, the first like this is the I think one of the main problems in boxing now, and a lot of people that I know seem to be going off of boxing because we're just not getting the fights that we deserve. And it's not even the fact that we're not getting the fights we deserve. It's the fights we're getting are just never 50-50 fights now. Like, you go to a lot of white collar, you go to a lot of small hall shows now, because of the COVID restrictions and so on. They can't have like three or four title fights on the show. So like most of them are just prospect versus journeyman. The journeyman's not coming to win. They're only 4 6 rounders, and if you're lucky, you might get one title fight on there. So first of all, it's not great for small hall boxing at all. Why? Even myself, I'm a massive fan of boxing, small hall boxing, and the main box, and like the big, I say main, like the big shows. Um, Most of my friends are on the small hall shows. But even myself, I don't want to travel all the way down to York Hall and watch maybe 6 8 fights of just prospect versus journeyman, and every scorecard being 40-36 to the prospect, because the journeyman's just covering up, blocking shots, not there to win. When I watch a fight, I want to see two men going at it and two men coming to win. That's what I want to see. Um, and then on the bigger shows, the problem is you may get two men coming to win, but it's like 70-30% in the home guy's favour. They're not 50-50 fights. It'd be like Conor Benn fighting some guy from America who's got like 14 losses on his record and like 20 wins. So it's not like a real 50-50 fight for a title where you're going to see blood, sweat, and tears. You're going to see Conor Benn either blasting the guy out in 4 rounds or cruising to a points victory. Like, do you know what I mean? These are big problems that need to be addressed. I don't really understand this whole. It is because of like the whole Mayweather era. Like, he started it all. Like, oh, the O is so prestigious. The this and that. And then when someone loses, like, people just kind of go completely off of them. They're just like, yeah, fuck it, he's lost a fight now. It's boring. And it's them kind of people that are the ones that complain, oh, we never get 50-50 fights. Oh, we never get this. But it's your fault. You're the ones that when you get the 50-50 fights and your man loses, you just fucking throw him under the bus. Like, it's your fault. Who cares if he's lost? If he's taken a big challenge and putting his career and life on the line, you should respect that more than someone just going to fight someone with 20 wins and 15 losses to have an easy night and an easy payday. Like, who's that world champion that beat Liam Williams? Is Andre something? I think his name's Andre. It's like his last defense was against some Irish fella I've never heard of that probably never should have even had a world title fight. And then, he just goes and blasts him away. Like, I don't even need to watch the fight to know what the result's going to be. I know he was going to win. I knew he was probably going to stop him. Like, at least the Liam Williams fight, at least that's a real game, like, real good fighter come in. Like, and he was going to put on a real good show. Do you know what we need? We need more Chris Eubank versus Liam. We need more Chris Eubank versus Liam Williams fights. They're the fights that I need. They're the fights that I'm going to get excited about. Whether there's a title on the line or not, whether it's going to be on box office or not, Chris Williams versus Eubank Jr. is going to be one of the fights of 2022. That's going to be one of the fights of the year, 100%. 2021 actually, not 2022. I'm getting my years all mixed up there, guys. But yeah, this is what we need. We need more. We either need at the small hall levels, we need more title fights, we need more game journeymen coming to win and actually putting on a show for everyone. We're spending our hard-earned money. That's what we want. We need in these bigger shows, we need more 50-50 fights. We need more people coming over trying to win. And of course, let's not even get started on the whole, the judging, the scorecards and all that. We pay our hard-earned money for this stuff. We deserve the best from boxing, and I feel like at the moment we're not getting the best. We may be getting about 50%, if we're lucky, you know. I don't care if someone's got. I don't really care how many losses the person's got, as long as they're, you know, like in a real, like if Conor Benn now goes and loses 4 fights, but he takes on 4 real good opponents, yeah, I'll watch him again if he's gonna fight. Like, you know, that's the mentality you should have. If it doesn't matter how many times someone loses, as long as they're giving us good, entertaining fights every single time, I'll pay to watch a good fight every single time. Like, I don't care if he's coming off 6 losses, 7 losses. Like, doesn't bother me as long as he's getting in there with real game opponents, giving his absolute best and putting on great shows. That's all I care about. So yeah, let's come on, man, come on, boxing. Let's do this. Let's do this for the fans. This is what we want.